Did you know that you should drink water first thing in the morning? Let's talk about why you should drink water the first thing in the morning. It is simply one of the most simplest things and best thing that you can do to jumpstart your body's metabolism and have it functioning well for the remainder of the day. While you're sleeping, your body actually loses water while you're breathing, through sweat, and even metabolic processes that are happening to help your body rejuvenate and restore itself while you're sleeping. If you are perimenopausal like me and experience night sweats, or if you are experiencing hot flashes during the day, when you first wake up as well, then your body is already starting out in a dehydrated state. Okay. And what's another one of the first things that people do when they wake up in the morning? They go to the bathroom and pee. And so you're further losing water. So one of the very first things that you want to do is to replenish your water when you wake up in the morning. Being hydrated does a lot of important things, from supporting your blood volume. So being dehydrated can be a stressor on the heart, makes your heart pump harder. Your kidney function can be impacted when you are dehydrated. So you may have gotten what's called your creatinine and EGFR checked before, and your B and creatinine ratio, and your doctor said you look dehydrated, or you got a urinalysis test and your doctor said your urine looks dehydrated. Digestion, people can have more constipation when you are dehydrated. Brain function. And again, the way that your cells just work in your body to get the normal metabolic functions done that it needs to do throughout the day for you to survive can all be impacted by water. Okay. Even malhydration. Some people will feel more fatigued and tired, experience headaches, have difficulty focusing and concentrating. So if you're experiencing any of those things, then I would encourage you to think about how much water are you getting in over the course of the day. Our bodies are made up of 55 to 60% water. And if we're not replenishing the water that we need to do our bodily functions, we are telling our body that, hey, suck it up and try to work anyway. Okay? We don't want to do that to our body. We don't want to stress our body that way. So after you have released yourself and urinated in the morning, the very first thing that I'm encouraging you to do is grab some water, drink some water. Okay. There's no one right number about how much water that you should have when you first wake up. But I do encourage you, before you have your cup of coffee or your tea, to please have some water first. Your body will definitely thank you. So this is my water bottle. I call it my third appendage after my arms. I carry it with me everywhere so that I always have some water that I can sip on. And it's not about perfection, okay? Because there are some days that I go home and I'm like, I still haven't gotten all my water in for the day. So no one's asking for perfection, but we do want to be intentional. We do want to be mindful about how much water did I have today? Have I had at least 64 ounces of water today? Looking at my body weight, do I need a little bit more water? If you're exercising, you need even more water. If you are drinking the water, if you're going to have tea, if you're going to have soda or juices, you still need to replace those beverages with additional water. Why? Because those substances are even more dehydrating on the body. So you want to replace that. As the weather gets warmer, we will sweat more throughout the day. And so what do we want to do? We want to drink more water. And you may be thinking, well, I don't like water. I don't like the taste of water. Things that you can do to spice up your water, so to speak. Lemon, cut up some lime, cut up some fruit, berries, strawberries, add those as natural flavors to your water. A question that I get sometimes is, what about doing some of the packets to sweeten or give it flavor? I just say, if that's what you need to do to get started, that's okay, but you don't want that to be your end all be all of water. Okay. If that can jumpstart you to having more water and less caffeinated or sugar sweetened beverages, then sure. But a lot of those packets do have artificial sweeteners, and artificial sweeteners can actually induce you to crave more of things that you don't need. Okay, so we don't want to just always replace it with those kind of packets. We do want to try to have some plain water or have our water with some of our natural fruits to give it some flavor. So I do hope that this is helpful. I do hope that physiologically you understand the importance of what your cells need, your bodies need to metabolically work and function healthier. Your body needs the water. It just does. And so it is upon us to make sure that we are giving things naturally that our body needs to survive. And water is one of those natural things that should be foundational and fundamental as a part of our daily routine. Thanks so much. Again, coffee's not bad, but your body needs hydration first.